Hey, it is Jessie again. I am headed to the mailbox. I gotta mail in my tickets. I got 2 tickets in the same day for driving. So I have to mail them off so that I don't go to jail. Just kidding. I'm not gonna go to jail. It's just a ticket. But, you know. So I had to mail them bad boys. They're in. Box. Flag is up. Hopefully the mailman gets them. It's freaking cold. It's cold out. Man, my driveway needs some serious gravel in my driveway. Anyways, it's cold. So I finally got my makeup done, got dressed. Now that I'm all ready for my day, I found out that I'm not going to be working today
I would actually consider,
or tomorrow. So,
oh wow,
I'm going to be broke.
I like that too.
For $20 to my name. That's it. That's alright though. Ooh, I need a coat. I'm gonna be out here. It's cold.
I can really
Cold out there.
I want to do that one, dude. That's cool. You know what? I thought I was going to be spitting in that seat behind you. That's why I got like the angle that way.
Set this down. Sweater.
Yeast spray. It kind of smells like
So,
I don't know, like a
anyways,
Does
don't
it
know
look like beer?
how many of you guys have been on my videos yet, or if any of you have. Try it again. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so if my videos are crappy, I'm sorry. Anyways, my name is Jessie. I'm 32 years old. I'm a heroin addict. I've been clean for 18 months. I have 2 beautiful children, and I have a wonderful husband. His name is Derek. He's a logger. I don't know what that face was about. And I am a new business owner. Currently I work for myself. I am the only one. I work here in Oregon. My business name is Blissfully Clean. I go around and I clean for people. I really love my job. I just wish I had more clients and that I worked more often, because currently I'm not making very much. I'm probably pulling in about $300, like $300 a week or so. No, not even. Probably like $300 2 weeks or something. Anyways, I'm not making a lot. I'm making very little. I'm struggling in a lot of aspects as far as housing. I just moved into this house that I'm at right now. As you can see, I still have boxes everywhere that I need to unpack inside as well. But it just doesn't feel like home here, you know, like the last house that we were in, we lived there for 5 years, but unfortunately we got into drugs really bad and lost our kids, got our kids back after 4 months, and things have been going well for the most part, except for the fact that we moved into the very first place we could find, which is still in the same town, pretty close to the same neighborhood. There's a lot of drug activity here. In fact, my neighbors right next door have heavy activity. And that bothers me because I have 2 kids, and then right across the street, the other direction, is a sex offender. Just found this out probably about a week ago. So I'm really trying to save money and save up some money and move for the safety of my kids. The only thing that's kind of rough is my daughter's school is only a couple of blocks away from where we live now, which is rather nice. But then at the same time, we just really don't feel at home here. So there's that. But things have been going great as far as being clean and staying strong, doing the right thing, keeping busy, staying away from those who are active in their addiction. I'm going to meetings. I'm just really trying to change my life around. I've been an atheist for my entire life. But as soon as I got clean from heroin, I found a church, and I found a wonderful church. I love this church. It's an amazing church. The people are amazing. They're super acceptant or acceptive. Yeah, something like that.
But yeah, you should go watch the video. It's my video before this video.
You want Achin? Call him. Call him. Say Achin.
He's slipping pretty bad, bro. I feel bad for him. I wonder if he's okay.
Not Achin? You not come in?
We had him tied up to a tree. I'm not sounding bad.
There he goes. He's going.
I got glass.
You got glass?
That's what we should do.
Or grass? I don't know where it went. Anyways, so I'll just show you a few things about the house. There's some repairs that need to be done. Quite a few of them, actually. Let's see. Let me turn this. Okay. So the siding on the house is popping out here. Like, there's a lot of rotted wood going all around, all the way down here. And then as you move to the front of the house, it gets even worse. Like, the front of the house, everything is completely falling off. Our fencing is falling apart in places. We've had some kind of animal recently that decided to chew up my husband's work boots, which are $500 or more, a little over $500. I recently got a new fridge, but I can't get it into my house. That's becoming an issue. It's very difficult. We, I guess, are gonna have to take the doors off of the fridge and try to bring it through. We measured everything and it seemed like it was gonna fit, but my grandma's measurements were way off. I gave her the measurements of my house, and then she sent me the measurement, or she was supposed to send me the measurements of the fridge, which she did, but they were incorrect. So I got the fridge anyways, brought it home and realized that it didn't work. Couldn't get it in. It works, the fridge works, but I just can't get it in my house. But these are the boots that an animal climbed up here and chewed them up. Like, and he just got these boots not long ago at all, and you can see chunks of leather down here, and these are genuine leather boots. They're called cork boots. You use them in the woods to get your grip in the, in the ground and stuff. but something decided to eat it. Yeah. And then today I have some contracting stuff that I need to do. Well, not really contracting, whatever it would be called. I need to take a piece of this board here and install it above my door frame so that I can start using my trapeze. I'm really big into working out, like exercising, trying to stay somewhat thin, you know. I don't know, I guess that's thin. I've lost a lot of weight, which I'm happy about, because when I first stopped doing drugs, I got up to about 200 pounds almost. And so first the doctor put me on phentermine, which is a weight loss medication. It's like a synthetic methamphetamine, pretty much. Why they would give a drug addict something like that, I have no idea. But they put me on it. I lost a lot of weight off of it at first. And then I decided I didn't want to be on it anymore, so I got off of it. And I've been off of it for about 6 months, and I just keep dropping weight. So I don't know if it has to do with health issues or if it has to do with stress, or, you know, just there's a million things that it could be. Or it could just be exercise, which I've been kind of laying off the exercise for a while. Oops. Because I work. So, and my job is rather strenuous, because I deep clean houses for other people. So, I mean, I'm pulling out stoves, refrigerators, couches, you know, you name it, I'm pulling it out to get behind it and clean it, you know, whatever. So I think that might help with weight loss as well. I need to stop smoking. That's my next, that's next on my to-do list. I've tried millions of times to quit smoking, and it's difficult. It's just very difficult. But, I do want to quit, and I do need to quit for the sake of my kids and myself, my health, you know, like. But anyways, so again, I am Jessie. I'm a heroin addict. I've been clean for about 18 months, doing very well in that aspect. There are some other things that I struggle with that have to do with just normal everyday life, like housing and, you know, kids and that kind of thing. Marriage definitely is a struggle, because we're both kind of learning each other again after being on drugs for a while. Like, there's a whole huge change that has taken place, and we're both still trying to wrap our heads around it. And we're both putting in a lot of hard work. We want to be parents, you know, we want to be the best parents that we can be to our kids, and they deserve that. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask to have parents that are addicted to drugs. But one thing I can say, and very many people can't say the same thing because they have too much pride. For me, I have to say that I am so thankful that the state provides these resources, and that CPS does the job that they do. I couldn't imagine being on that side, having to take someone's child away because they're not mentally able at the time to do the right thing by their kids. And, you know, as bad as it hurt to have my kids taken, it really was a blessing, because before I had my kids taken, I wanted to change. I wanted to clean. But the thing is it was so hard to find somebody that could watch my kids so that I could do the time to get back better. So as soon as CPS stepped in and took my kids, yes, absolutely, I was angry for the first few hours. But then by the time the next day came around, my pride. Swallow my pride and just deal with the consequences. And the very next day, I told the woman who came and found me dead on my couch with my kids home. I broke down and I told her thank you and how much that needed to happen and how much appreciation that I had for them to step in my life and tell me, you need help. We're going to take your kids so that you can focus and get your stuff together so that you can be a good parent for your kids. And then after I did everything I was supposed to do, they hooked me up with a woman who comes in once a week, and they're called a parent coach, and she helped me to gain that confidence back that I needed for the sake of my kids. So now today, thankfully, with their help and their love for the kids and their love for their job, I was able to get the help that I needed. And you know, it sucks when something like that happens and your kids get taken. It is so hard. And there is a lot of anger when it first happens. But then you talk to these other women out there who have lost their kids, and they don't want to accept the responsibility. And it's frustrating to me. Like, they want to blame CPS for coming and taking their children, and they claim that they did nothing wrong. They didn't do drugs in front of their kids. They didn't take their kids to drug houses. They didn't this, they didn't that. But you know what? Regardless of what you did and you didn't do, the point of the fact is that you are addicted to drugs. And none of that is healthy for your children. You get loaded, you leave something down, your child gets a hold of it, then what? Then what happens? Like, all I can say is if you suffer from addiction, please get the help that you need. There's people out there who want to help you. And there's people out there who have no judgment. There's people out there in these places like Adapt or Rehab that have been in your shoes. Believe it or not. They have been in your shoes and they want to help. You know, my battle with addiction had lasted years. It was a long battle, a very long battle. But I'm glad that I didn't have to do it alone, because if I had to do it alone, I probably wouldn't be here at all. And I just want people to know that if you need somebody to talk to, you need advice, you need somewhere to vent, you need anything, please reach out and grab somebody's hand and tell them, please help me walk through this. I need to borrow your strength. Hold me up, help me get through this. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Just, you know, the only way you're going to find the real person that you are is if you get clean and sober. Life changes for the better. It's rough at first. It's really rough at first and scary even. I had never ever been in a situation where I had to be around other women. in a house, like share a room with like 5 other women. Never. I've never been in a situation where I had to be around, you know, rules and structure and, you know, all of these things. Like, they were all new to me, and they were all very scary to me. And my first few days in rehab, it was like death match, dude. I was angry. I was mad. I just wanted people to leave me alone. People would come in to wake me up to go to group, and I would look at them and be like, I'm gonna kill you. Leave me alone. You know, like, just because I was withdrawing. I was sick. You know. But the thing is with all of those people around you, all of those people who have suffered right there, suffered the same struggle, you need those people in your life. You need to experience that. You need the help. And I just, you know, I just hope and pray every day for the strength to get through this. For the strength to be a parent to my beautiful kids. For the strength to be a good wife. The wisdom to get through things. The wisdom, you know, just everything. I just pray and pray and pray. And coming from somebody who's been an atheist, like, prayer? What? Who prays? You know what I mean? Like, that's, church? You want me to go where and do what? No. But you know what? When I walked in that church, people wrapped their arms around me and prayed for me. My pastor has been amazing. My church, when I don't go, they text me, they call me, they want to know what's going on. Are you okay? How's the kids? Do you need anything? You know, they've helped me with numerous things. They've helped me pay my bills when I couldn't pay them. They've let me call them in the middle of the night because I need somebody to talk to, because I feel that urge to go out and use, and they're there. They're there. They don't shut the phone off. They don't close the door. They don't push you away. They bring you in. They want you with them. They want to love you. That's what life is, guys. That's what we need. We need love. We need to be embraced. We need Jesus. We need Jesus. We need church. We need stability. We need rules. We need discipline, for crying out loud. We need all of these things that people get so angry about. People trying to offer, you know, constructive criticism. Nobody wants that. I do. Construct and criticize me. Do it. Please. Because you know what? I guarantee you have something that's going to come out of your mouth that is going to help me to be a better person. And with that being said, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for hearing my blabbiness. Just thank you for everything. Thank you, YouTube, for being there for people like me to get on and just vent out things. You know, please like, share, or not like, I don't remember.
Spending the night in there for now.
Oh,
for the first time ever, I'm gonna let them run around
subscribe,
my huge backyard.
like, subscribe, please. And thank you guys. I hope to gain lots of followers or subscribers, whatever they're called. Fam. I would like to gain a huge fam on here. You know, that want to support and watch me in my walk of putting addiction behind me. There are so many good things in the world, like this. That's one good thing.
Bubbles are gone.
Bubbles all gone. No more bubbles. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna fill up some bubbles for the boy. Can you pick that up, Bubba? My nose is itchy because I have allergies. I'm not really biting them. Yeah, don't eat it. It's gross. Poop bubbles.
Here. Mama, here.
Thank you, bug.
Away.
All wet. Action. No bubbles. Oh, I forgot. This dog is a bubble psycho. Action. Back up away from the baby. Look at this dog. Watch out, Liam. He's gonna get you. Stay down. Action. He loves bubbles. He's so excited. Action. Bubble dog, bubble, bubble. Oh, bubbles. Oh, bubbles. Oh my goodness, bubbles. Watch out for the baby. This dog is so crazy. This is my pit bull. His name is Action. He's dork. He loves bubbles. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Action. Oh my gosh, Action. Oh my goodness. Bubbles. He's so funny. Come on, Action. Such a funny vlog. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys one more thing. Vulcan. I fixed him. I gotta glue it, son. It's gotta get glued back on. Here. Let me put him up here. I'll glue him on in a little while. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys something really fast about the house too. So, this right here, if my kids lean on that, guess what's gonna happen? And then that whole porch over there is completely, that whole house over there is completely, or how
All you hear up here is like
the
gunshots.
whole
It's really funny.
porch
Keep hearing the gunshots?
out
It's like,
front is rotted.
pretty soon you're gonna hear some gunshots out here too. I want to do it responsibly though. I want to build a mound so we can shoot into the mound like a high, real high mound. You guys are making me cold. Your Nicky's hard?
I couldn't tell you. He's kind of covering it.
Somebody fell asleep.
Oh, there it is.
A little hard.
That's what she said. Hey there, I heard a
My little
gunshot.
baby fell asleep. She's so adorable. Anyways, please like and subscribe. And I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful week. God bless you. And peace.
No peeing in the pool, okay?
My button's not working.
There's a little monster down there.